Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Daryl, tap in. Why is it not doing my theater mode like it normally does? All right, let's see. Randy, Justin, Matt. Daryl says hello. Matthew says hi, Daryl. Daryl said hi, Randy. Justin. Paying no attention, Daryl. He's in his own little world. I'll throw something at him in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it doing that? Daryl says, made transmission mounts this morning. Awesome. I didn't get near the stuff I wanted to do, but hey, it was a good day. Muhammad waving. Hello, Muhammad. How you doing? Hope all is well today. I'm not in my regular chair, so this thing's not right for me. Carlos said, what's up, y'all? Pops and Justin. Carlos said hello. Hello, Carlo. This thing make you think you died.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl said, me either. Day turned south, but that's for another time. Muhammad said, peace. Daryl said, beep. Yeah, I did go to, I didn't have to go to work today. They told me I might have to go sign a paper for, we're getting a new boom truck. So, but I didn't have to. So I ended up going to, Charlotte, looked at a truck for him and picked up some pieces for this wall behind us. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Boat said, what's up, orange shirt? Hello, Boat. Carlos said, what's up, Daryl?
What the world?
We are already showing 7 people, 5 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Everybody that has given me a thumbs up, thank you. There you go. Thank you very much. John Deere said, hi, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to you too, John Deere. Boat said, I still have the ass stink, and I know that you were wondering. I was not. The way you acted before, you done something and was about to die, so I didn't think we had to worry about your butt stinking no more. But, like I said, but, all you got to do is wash that thing. Daryl said, Jacob. Carl said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You too, Carl. Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boat says, hey, buddy in the back, you got anything better to say than this guy?
No. That guy's got it.
Buggy, Boogie, not Buggy. Boogie said hi. I about said that wrong. Well, I did say it wrong.
Boogie's in here again?
That's Boogie, yeah, that's not Buggy. Daryl said, so did you get the truck you looked at? Well, we kind of agreed on the price, but he said he was not going to be available till Monday, but then when I didn't buy it right then, he said he would let me, I could let him know Friday and meet him over to get it if we wanted it. But I don't know, I'm still talking to, doing some figuring. We're about $300 off the price. I don't know if he wants to come down or I want to go up, but we're about $300 off. So It's just how bad I want it or how bad he wants to sell it. But I do like the truck. It's got a few little things in it that I need to fix, but it's just like my Intimidator, but it's not an Intimidator. It's just an SS, but still I like it. And it's all-wheel drive. I like the two-wheel drive better, but for him, if he gets stuck in the snow or something, it may help him. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll let Christmas get over with, and then Friday after we unload the tires, I'll make a decision. Boogie said, "It's me, the legend. Don't remember? Yeah, I remember. We got a boggy and we got a boogie. And when I saw it, I said boggy, so I apologize." Lewis got his. What did you say? Now, why did now we don't talk politics, Lewis. But Daryl said split. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't get a chance to. So, well, I could have, but I didn't have the money in my hand to talk. To lay it out. So I figured I would wait until Friday and then maybe try that. John Deere said hi, metal. Boogie said, Boogie best. Boggy, there's Boggy. There's Boogie and there's Boggy. Boggy said, is there? Boogie's laughing. Daryl said, I haven't put mine in 4x4 yet this year, even with all the snow. Cool. The collector said, I hope you both have a blessed holiday. And I hope you do too. Thank you, collector. Daryl said, Boggy. Boat said, hey, guy in the back, you should get a handle on an orange shirt. He gets in his live and talks about his stinky butt. Ask him if you think I'm lying. Well, yeah, you're lying because I don't talk about mine. We're talking about yours. You're the one that come in and said you got one, not me. I washed mine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Boogie said, Boogie versus Boggy tonight. No, Boogie versus Boogie tonight. Okay. Boggy said, I'm sure Boggy's up for it, especially if you want to race. Boggy said, man, I had the best time yet until that rat brought a new car home. Oh, Lord. Daryl said, R3 out with the family tonight. Yeah, wasn't allowed to come today, I guess. Kept him pretty busy. Hey, BA, he said, Merry Christmas. America, Merry Christmas. You too, ABA. Thank you. Shannon said, Merry Christmas Eve. Yes, Shannon, Merry Christmas Eve to you too. Thank you. Carlos said, it's going to be freaking hot here, 102. Rub it in, Carlo. Rub it in. Boogie said, second race V8. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure if it's a car or something, Boggy would. And I'm sure Boggy would take you up on it if you got a pink slip. Daryl said, well, that's understandable. 9 people in here, 11 thumbs up. Thank you. Do you know Boggy? I don't quite understand. We don't do that to each other here. Thank you, Daryl. Probably go ahead and get the other one too if you want to. We don't talk like that in here, Boat, especially against our other friends here. John Deere said, butter cheeks, tomato. Roscoe said, Christmas Eve. Let's go. God bless. You too, Roscoe. Kevin said, brother, I missed you, and I missed you too, brother. Shannon said it was nice here today in North Kakalaki. It was a beautiful day. I did stick it out with this long sleeve shirt, but a few times I wanted to take it off. I need to charge the air conditioner in my dually, and we were driving it, and I kind of wished I had it today, I'll tell you that. Boogie said, I think you talked about truck earlier. Do you know second truck? No, I think you said something about it last time you was in here. I think Randy looked it up. I'm not for sure. Boggy said we had a late night event at the drag strip. Thank you, Mother Nature, for the war air. It had a lot of mock police chasing to burnouts to drag racing. Cool. Daryl said, Roscoe. Kevin said, I can't stop thinking about you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Carlos said, hello, Shannon. Buggy says, and she pink sloped and Evo Lannister 10. Pink slipped, I think it's supposed to be. Buggy says, Lord, have mercy on me. Maria says, hello, Pops. Well, hello, Maria. And meeting, I think she means everybody, or maybe my translator messing it up. I think she's saying hi, everyone. Hello, Maria. Daryl said she won a race. Buggy. Daniel said, Merry Christmas. Hey, everyone. Hello. Daniel. Maria said, where's Randy? He couldn't come to the shop today. He had to, he had a lot of activities going on today with the family. Buggy said, yes, she did. Daryl said, nice. Kevin said, you see the apple of my eye. Daryl said, wish you would video. I'd love to see it. Me too. Buggy said, no, I want to find a ditch because now I have an Evo to find space and work on. Job security, Buggy, job security. Daryl said, you can set them to private too. Surrey says, I'm 42 years old. Let's see. AI 2232 says, give me a smile, lads. Need 2 smiles from both of y'all. John Deere said, hit the like button, guys. I'm King said, where's the beer? Don't really drink here. John Deere said, Germany. Marie says, why you're wearing orange? You didn't want to work today? No, I only had to work 2 days this week. I'm off until Monday. Tree said, 42. Olivia said, see the little princess gets what she wants the hard way. Told you I want an Evo. There you go. Matthew says, I'm back. Let's see. Hey, 2232. I think is, what is that? 50 euro. Thank you. I don't know what that equals in US dollars, but thank you very much. Every little bit helps, like I said. Thank you. Boggy said also, Boggy, you don't want to erase Boggy. That's a bad idea. Daryl said, Ghostly. AI says, 2 smiles makes me smile. Good. I'm glad you're smiling. Maria says, I don't trust people when they say 42. You know why? I don't know why. Maria, tell me why. Olivia said, Mac. What did Whiskey say? Let's see. Yeah, we don't talk that mess in here, Whiskey. Archie said, back, remember me? Of course. Eric says, everybody's in good spirits. Archie's smiling. Buggy says, I'm going to sell an Evo. Archie said, hi. Daryl said, no politics or religion. Eric said, 7-Eleven is giving out free turbans. All right, cool. Merry Christmas, Ice.
Is that $50 he said?
I don't know. It's 50 euros or something like that. I don't know what that is.
It was showing up for a while.
You have to look it up and translate it. I don't know. Let's see. Haro 3902 says, I am bald guy. Okay. 2232 says, have a Merry Christmas. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate it. You too. Maria said, so you have Christmas holiday. Is that what you meant? Yes. We get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, but being I've already got Christmas Day off because that's my rest day. They give me holiday in lieu of, which was today. I get today and tomorrow off, and then I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off anyway. Let's see. Archie says, Merry Christmas. John Deere said hi. Brown says, where do you work? I work for the railroad. Matthew said, sent 67467 joules. Thank you, Matthew. That's one way to get me to say it. Forky said, €50 equals $59. Awesome.
That is correct.
Thank you very much. Buggy says, take care. Oh, I got to work. Got to go work on the Evo. See you, Buggy. Thanks for stopping in. John Deere said, enough with the 42. Me. Daryl says, don't be ignorant with that number.
He said $60 for 2 smiles.
Yeah, hey, made him smile.
Shoot.
See, 2232 said, that's $50. Thank you very much. Lordy, let's see, Maria says, we have holiday at 25 and the first day of the year. We get 2 at Christmas and 2 at the first. 2232 sent €20. Thank you. That is 20. If you can't tell, I see. Thank you.
That's more for us than you.
Yeah, Daryl sent 100 for 2 joules. Thank you, Daryl. Maria said it used to be a holiday only for Christmas, but now it's for everyone. Cool. 2232 said Happy Christmas. Thank you. Happy Christmas to you too. Brown says, what do you do on the railroad? I'm a track inspector. I inspect the track, make sure it's safe for the train. Randy, the one that owns the building, he actually, he's got dual qualified. He can drive the train or he conduct the train, either one. So, but he goes, after his accident, he's supposed to go Friday for his last doctor's appointment. Hopefully they put him back to work, and everybody's hoping that he goes back to work January 5th. Olivia says, no, he is actually working, not working on my Evo. Matthew said, I was not doing it for that reason. I just had that many joules. So I said, oh, okay, I thought you were messing with me. That was funny, Matthew. Cool. Maria says, that must be a rich man. I don't know. Evidently it's a generous one, and I do appreciate it. 3902 said, Fork, Mama, please, my hand, please. Kevin said, make sure those tracks are safe. I try to. I definitely don't want nothing to happen. Terrell said, who do we call to get crossings fixed? Just about lost my truck on one today. If it's CSX, they will have a blue sign on the post going up, and it'll have a number and an identification to that particular crossing, and they'll know where it's at. You call that number, give them the number that's on the paper, on the card, and they can go fix it or whatever they got to do. I think NS is the same way, but I know CSX has got blue tags on. Let's see. Matthew said, nope, I was not messing with you. Oh, okay. Well, my apologies. Please bear with me in my stupidity. Brown said, awesome. That's really good money. Yeah, thank you. We're showing 6 people in here, 18 thumbs up. Thank y'all very much. Kevin says, have you ever found an unsafe track? Yeah, oh yeah, just Monday I found the tracks had pulled apart, and I had to call it in, and they had to come fix it. I got to travel our whole tracks. We got 125 miles of tracks. I got to cover every mile of track every single week. Olivia said, Dipwad is Christmas Eve. Go home, Buggy. Matthew said, what truck, Daryl? Daryl said, it is CSX. There'll be a blue tag on the side, up there on the side, and it'll have a number on it you can call, and an identification number. Grim Reaper says, Unc, what's your social security number? OU812. Harry Card
Yeah,
said,
it's-
hello, it's Christmas tomorrow. Yes, it is. Huh?
It's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you say that. I forget.
8675009. Let's see, 3902 said, hi, Siri, call me bald. Daryl said, okay, thank you. There's a hole big enough to swallow my 33 tires. You need to call them, they'll get somebody out there. Matthew said, that's fine, and you're not stupid. I'm more stupid than you are. Nah, I'm just,
Somebody said, why would you give him your social security?
Kevin said, oh my God. Libby says, Grim, it's 1800. Why don't you get a job? Maria said, I was joking for what I said this morning. I don't know why you took it seriously, but I'm sorry if that made you upset. I didn't get upset, Maria. I've not got upset at all. Not a single bit. No, ma'am. Kevin said, so what would happen if a train used that track? With what I found, probably nothing. But it could, if it would pulled and moved, it could have moved over and it would run off and the whole train would have crashed. Mike says, why would you give your social security number out? I'm not stupid enough to give my social security number out. Maria said, it's already Christmas for us. Well, I hope you have having a Merry Christmas. Mike said, was it a real social security number? No. No, I'm not that dumb. Maria said, glad to hear that. John Deere said, hi. Mike said,
Yeah, just get them.
no, let's not do that, Mike. How's that? Let's talk like we got some sense, okay? Michael says,
Michelle.
oh, Michelle, I'm sorry. Michelle said, well, where are you located? Denton, North Carolina.
If it's Michelle, if it's Michael, you call it Michelle. If
I
it's
know.
Michelle, you call it Michael.
Matthew said, train demo derby. Yeah, buddy, you don't have to quit that. That man's to get up here in this thing keyboard. I'll be
Yeah,
buying another
another
keyboard. Let's see. Altered Ego says, you guys still working? No, we're here enjoying life. Mike said, okay, sorry. It's good. We just don't do that here. We're here to have positivity and a good time. We don't like negativity. And if anybody is in a bad mood, we try to bring them up. It don't work too good if I'm in a bad mood too, but we try. We all work together.
I just found out you can see my feet in the camera.
Maria says, why don't you start the lives from the computer camera? It's not as clear. I tried it, and one, it's not as clear, and two, it's not vertical. If I do it from the computer, it's horizontal, and YouTube don't push it. Not near as many people come in. John Deere said, hit the like button, guys. Maria said, Justin's shoes is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when you work?
Yeah. Daryl says, all together in stereo now. Yeah. Mike says, if I give positively, may I be a moderator? I'm not doing any moderators right now. We've got plenty. Matter of fact, I know you're kind of new here. And we used to do Everybody Blue, but people got a little carried away. Danny said 42. Please stop.
Somebody deleted it.
Now, John Deere, he didn't say nothing but 42. You ain't got to delete him for that. He didn't do nothing bad. This is what I'm talking about. People get out of hand a little bit. Daryl says, Danny, are you 5 years old? AGG says, hi, hello. Mike said, okay. Maria says, get them out of the camera or something freaky people going to ask you to take them off. Well, why?
They're talking about my shoes.
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
They're talking about people want to see toes.
Oh, hey, for $20, we might show them.
$20.
John Deere said, sorry. Olivia said, yeah, I still haven't gotten my blue back, so you can't get one. Kevin said, have you ever met a strawberry sandwich? Have you ever, I guess that's supposed to be made a strawberry sandwich. No, I don't think I've ever done that. AGG said, shotgun, chair. Maria says, Lord, I'm done with you. Why? What the world? Daryl's laughing. 13 people in here, 23 thumbs up. Boy, it went from 13 to 10 just like that. Maria must have took her 3 personalities with her when she left. I'm playing.
Yeah, female.
Let's see, Daryl. So Randy got to get the new hired in. Yeah, I will get Randy on that. I will. 4G's got what is that? Ears. I'm listening. Maria said, Randy, tell us a joke. Well, one time. I don't know one right off. Let's see. 4G says, listen, don't just hear. That's right. Mike said, if a moderator leaves, can I please be a moderator? And like I said, one, Mike, I'm not being funny, but I have no idea who you are. A lot of people in here are regulars, so I kind of got to learn the people to start off with. And like Olivia said there, boy, if I give somebody a moderator right now, Olivia would be mad, which she's mad all the time anyway, but that's beside the point. AG says, do you like blonde, black, or red hair women? That depends on the attitude. The hair don't bother me. If they act damn crazy, I'm going to keep going. But remember, I'm married, so doesn't matter what I like. I'm not going to mess with them. Daryl's got a bunch of emojis of Randy looking dumb, me sleeping, Vivo burnouts, and I think that's a busted up piston, I think. Maria says, what's that red thing? What red thing? This right here? It's just a shop rag, shop towel. It's, wait a minute, it's my bandana. Let's see. Kevin said, don't give this mic moderator. Or Olivia says, I'm not always mad. I knew I'd provoke it. She'd jump up there. John Deere's laughing, AGG laughing. Mike says, Kevin, I understand that I'm new, but I just want to keep it positive if a rude or disrespectful person joins. Well, that's it, Mike. That's what I'm trying to say. As long as they don't say anything nasty, a lot, just like what was it you said earlier? Most people would have taken that and wanted to delete you. And but now you're wanting to be a moderator, so you seem to be okay. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people's real quick to try to block or something, but we can all be positive without it. And believe me, I've got people right here that will pull the trigger in a heartbeat. All I got to do is ask, and sometimes I don't even have to ask. If they see it, they take care of it before I ever get to it. Hey, GG said, can I ask? You can. Maria said he's married. His wife's going to turn you into a suit. Yeah, buddy. And Olivia said, I'm not mad though. I'm just playing. I'm very happy. I'm just playing, Olivia. Maria said, so it's kind of like a scarf. No, it's a shop rag we wipe our hands on. I just made a joke about it putting around my neck. It's just, it's something we wipe our hands with and then throw it off to the side. Daryl said, Randy has the best mods. That's right. 4G said communication. AGG said, what?
Which one are you reading?
AGG, what your combat sport? Preferred. Oh, I don't care. I don't do sports. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care for sports. I mean, I watch them all if I'm going to watch them, but I don't really care for sports. Daryl says, I hear your chicken dinner, go sleep. There you go. Libby said, so happy I can boot you in the butt. Maria said, Justin, what's your favorite color? You probably don't want to know that, but you're welcome to ask him. Mike said, do you fish? I haven't fished in a long time. I used to love to fish, but I've kind of got away from the water. We got a place at the lake, but I don't own a fishing boat. But I do. When I was fishing, I enjoyed it, and I'd kind of like to get into it. But right now, I don't have time to. 4G said he saw that game or trick. Daryl said, sometimes we hold off and we don't want to so he can see what we do. That's right. Sometimes we just let it go for a little bit, but if it's bad, they kind of know. Maria said, why don't you use napkins anyway? Because I can wash these and reuse them. We can't reuse a napkin. And sometimes we get pretty dirty. The napkin not going to fix it. 4G said, good vibes, energy, and frequency. That's right. Maria said, no, don't tell me it's orange. I'll let you ask him if he wants to answer. Olivia said, thanks, Mac. Maria says, did you hunt a fish one time? Did I hunt a fish? I've never hunted a fish. Well, I guess you'd say I hunt a good fishing place, but Daryl said, now that you're a winner, Chicken Dinner sent me a title. Maria said, how do you eat your fish? Most of the times with my hands, I just pick it up and eat it that way. I would much rather tear it apart with my hands, and that way I can see the bones. Diecast, Vic said, well, hello, Vic. Pat said, hello from, what is that? Rio? Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
What is it? Rio D.
It's under. I don't know where it is, but
we'll find it. We got to put it in Pat. If we can find it, we'll put in a pin in for your map as soon as he gets ready to move. We'll get you in he's going to look it up and put you in a pin in the world map. Mike said, what is your favorite outdoor activity? If you watch the channel, you'll see we love to do burnouts, work on our vehicles, anything outdoors. We pretty much do everything outside. Maria said, well, sorry for my bad English. I didn't know you had bad English. I understood what you said.
What?
What are you talking about, Maria? What you talking about, Maria?
Talking about what?
Video Gamer says, when you get dirty, does the guy behind you wipe you off with his rag until it gets crusty? Hey, you never know, Video Gamer. Sometimes, we can't get to it. We get on our back and it gets real dirty. You never know, man. Olivia says, I'll absolutely send you a title for a foreign car, Mac. It's an Evo 10. Daryl said, I fished with bait, bow, and M80s. There you go.
Ooh, I got you.
Marie said, no, I'll take a Pepsi, buddy.
How'd you know that's what I was doing?
Well, I figured.
You know how many I got out today?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm back up here on Maria. Maria says, no. How do you cook it? Fry it. Put it in flour and fry it. Daryl says, damn, Ghostly, you know the title I want. Dingo, I believe it is. Merry Christmas, gentlemen. Well, thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too. Hugh said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hello, Hugh. Olivia says, Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. Okay. Hugh said, hello, Randy's. It's actually Randy and Justin today. Other Randy didn't come, but thank you. Hello. Daryl said, Hugh. Hugh said, hello, Team U. Hello, Daryl. Olivia said, well, Mac, that's all I got for you. Maria said, huh? The first one with no name going up. Let's see. Maria said, "Is Justin wearing orange or yellow shirt?" I think I'll have to look when he comes back, but I think he's got a lighter color orange than mine, but it's supposed to be orange. I'm sure you'll see it different, but it's a lighter orange than this. Hugh said, "I only have a few minutes heading out to our daughter's house for Christmas." All right, Hugh. Thank you for stopping in. Mike said, "If I were to bring my bike to you, then is it possible for you to fix it? The chains are bad and it's pretty rusty." We don't work on people's stuff here. We do sell tires, put the wheels and tires and a little bit of exhaust, but we don't do any kind of, thank you, we don't do any kind of work on stuff here. Daryl said, "Well, I'll take it, I guess. Trading stock is good."
It is.
You said, "Hello, Maria. Hello, Mike." 4G said, misspelled, I think. Mike said, "Hi there, Gran." You said, "Hello, Olivia." You said, "The Genario." I'm not good with my words if you can't understand that. Let's see. Joe said, "My Dixie wrecked, y'all." Okay. Olivia says, "It ain't trading stock, Mac. It's." Hugh said, "Scoots is around somewhere." Nah, he's well, he is. I guess he's with his wife and kid and in-laws or something.
Someplace around.
He's not here. I can tell you that. Let's see. Maria says, "Can you hear each other from the other room?" Yes. Right on the other side of where everybody sees the air conditioner, that used to be a door, and that actually leads into the shop area down there where 3, and that's where the drink machine is, right there where that door is.
It's like you're in your house and you scream, you can hear.
Yeah, you can hear. I mean, it's just right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Daryl said, "He's not Hugh." Brody said, "Hi, hello, Brody, sorry." Maria said, "It's yellow." That's what I'm saying. I figured that's what you'd say, and looking in this picture, it does look yellow, so I'll give you that, but it's actually a lighter orange than this, but believe me, I'm not in the mood to, it's yellow, I don't care. Hugh said, "It's around, he's around somewhere, just not there," is what I meant. Yeah, that's right. John Deere said, "Hi, Grand Vic, Merry Christmas." Daryl said, "Bedliner coming soon." Yeah, I'm hoping to get it going real soon. I got so much going on, I can't get it, but yes, I do plan on getting it going very soon. Hugh says, "Hello, John Deere." Mike said, "I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas." I do too, Mike, and thank you, and back at you. Maria said, "I didn't go to college today." Really? Well, I mean, I don't blame you.
Bad. You're not supposed to.
Livia said, "I don't know why you hate Japanese cars so much. They're so much better than most American cars and way cheaper." Well, I will say this.
You're not cheaper.
I always feel, I mean, and I'm not saying anything about it other than saying either love it or leave it. I mean, I like my American stuff. I do like the Japanese stuff too. I mean, but I'm in America. Maria said, "I'm wearing headphones so I don't be too loud." You're not too loud on my end. I can hear you just fine. I better quit. Maria gonna get mad at me. Oh, she's telling me not to be so loud.
Well,
She says, "I'm wearing headphones, so don't be so loud." Oh, I'm sorry. I understand now. I was just playing with you. Sorry about that, Maria. Hugh said, "That's a matter of opinion, Livia." That's right. Daryl says, "Doing what I do, Ghostly." Maria says, "I don't know anything about cars, but Chinese is better. That's all I know." Randy the man says, "Hello all." Yes, you're right, Hugh. He's around. There he is. Hugh said, I told you hello, Scoots. Maria said, yes, I was so lazy to come out of my bed and I only have one lecture today. So, well, I can't, I understand. I get it. Randy says, Lowell, hey, Hugh, Timo in the back. Randy says hello. Maria says hello, 3. Mike says hello, Grandpito Vic. Randy says hello, Maria. Hugh says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Hugh. Randy said, Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good night. Randy says, hi. Mike says, Merry Christmas to you, Grand. Olivia says, don't get me wrong, American Muscle sounds pretty. And as far as looks, not my style, but runs like an angel. Hugh said, lower the volume so the rest can hear. Lower the volume so the rest can hear. Kevin said, you have saved many lives. Well, yes, you could say that by me making sure the rails are safe. Yes. Yeah, because we have found a lot of stuff out there that would hurt somebody if a train went across it. Olivia said, but they're expensive even back in the 90s. Maria says, why you were wearing black yesterday? What was yesterday? Oh, yesterday I didn't have to work all day and I had a yellow shirt on and I had actually this gray shirt and a yellow one over it. And I just took the yellow shirt off. I was hot. You said, have an awesome night. All hit that like button heading to our daughters for Christmas tonight. You be safe, buddy. Enjoy yourself and thank you for stopping in. Kevin says you are a guardian angel. Thank you, Kevin. At least I look good in somebody's eyes. I think I can do good in Kevin's eyes if nobody else's. Randy says, have a good one. You Struck Ben said, North Korea is back. I didn't know they left. Hello, welcome back. 4G says, like and subscribe. Yes, please. 16 people in here, 26 thumbs up. Tony said, new subscriber, Tony Ellis. Hey, I just talked to him. He's the one that's got the truck. Hello, Tony.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's the one that's got the truck. Thank you. Randy says, hello, Tony. Maria says, hot in America, question mark, where are you? Don't. It was warm today. I think it got up in the 60s. It was very nice. Livy said in the 90s, lost a Jap import were cheaper and still on the road today. Well, the ones that aren't legends anyway. There's still some 1957s out there, and there's a lot of T-buckets still out there. You know, you can't really say that. We've had a lot of American stuff still on the road. Tony said, yes, hello. Thank you for coming in and liking and subscribing. I do appreciate it. We do this every day at 6 and from 6 to 8. We've got a lot of good people in here. Thank you for tuning in. Beth says, hello all. Merry Christmas. Hello, Beth, and Merry Christmas to you too. And Tony, we have everybody all over the world. We do have a world map. When people come in all over the world, they tell us where they're at and we pin them up. Like Maria here is from Iraq. She comes in quite often. She's actually in college, but we have Carlo comes in here. He's from Australia. We got people all over the world that comes in here every night. Let's see. Maria says, did you see the movie I gave you? I'd have to look back, Maria, but I thought I've seen everything you sent. I think I did. American said, I'm back. Hello, Jacob. Randy says, hello, Beth. Merry Christmas. Kevin says, can I pray for you? I appreciate it. I'll take all the prayers. You never know when you're going to need one. 4G said, love the communication. We try our best to read everybody and to communicate with everybody. Randy said, welcome back. Lovely said, hi. Hello, Lovely. Maria says, Tony, you know those people are in real life. Huh? Tony,
Um,
do you know those people in real life? Tony who? I mean,
you don't.
yeah, I met Tony today, Maria, if that's what you're talking about. I went and looked at the truck. He's actually the owner of the truck I went and looked at today. I was talking about earlier. Maria said, be careful or the No, Maria, no, Maria, don't tell. I just met him today. Don't tell him I'll eat him. Jacob said, hi, Tony. Olivia said, American Muscle. Immortalize it as soon as it shows up. Pops. It was direct more towards British, aka I'm hating on Mall Cop. Oh, okay. Tony said, seems solid to me. Thank you, Tony. She messes with me. She tries to make everybody believe we eat people here at the shop. Lucy said, hey, hello, Lucy. Lovely says, hi, little Randy. Maria says, okay, I'll pray for you so your hair will grow again. Please don't. I'll take your prayer, but not for that. That costs me too much to shave. Lucy said, has everyone ever told you you look like SpongeBob? SpongeBob SquarePants? That's the first time I heard that, but that's the best one yet. I like it. Lucy said, because you do. Do you do the SpongeBob dance? I wished I could dance, but boy, I really do that one. SpongeBob. Coco said, aloha. Hello, Coco. If you're saying aloha, where are you from, Coco? Maria says, don't shave it then. Lord, no. I've got to shave it. Randy Man said, hey, love you too, you YT. Maria said, do a backflip. If I could ever figure out how to get this AI working, I'm going to put a video together of me doing a backflip. As soon as I get some people here to help me. Coco said, can you give me a shout out to Beretta and Patricia. How's that? What am I saying wrong there, Justin?
What?
Coco says, want a shout out from,
Hold on.
Bertha and
Patrice.
Bertha and Patrice. Oh, they're from Hawaii. Hey, put a pin in.
Hawaii.
Yes.
Hawaii.
We I think you're the first one from Hawaii. We'll put a pin in for Hawaii for you.
Where's Hawaii at anyway?
It's also down there's I think there's Bahamas, ain't it?
Probably.
Out in that part, the Dominican Republic down in that way, I think.
Hollywood's right there. What the world? Look at that.
I don't know.
You might.
Excuse me.
You got to look it up. I don't know for 100% sure. Let's see. Maria said, I used to love SpongeBob. I still like him. I don't plan to outgrow him. Shadow says plans for 2026. What the hell? My plans for 2026 is
That's what I was trying to.
I'm trying to get the sign up out here. Never done projects on the building before 2026. I want to start it off right. And we got to get, I messed with the car a little bit today. We got our first event. I thought it was March, but Daryl said it was in April. So that's our first big event. I would like to do some small ones, but that is our first big event. So I've got to get the semi-trailer ready, and I got to get the cars ready. We got a lot to do, so I got a lot to do for 2026 for sure. Daniel says, Merry Christmas. Hey, everyone. Kevin said, the person behind you, it looks very similar to you. I hope so. He's my youngest son. Ah, shit.
This is Hawaii.
Okay. Oh, there was somebody else from Hawaii then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're the second one from Hawaii. Let's see. Maria says, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Just send me a photo of you standing, and I'll do it using AI. Okay. If that's what it takes, that's what I'll do. Maria said, Hawaii, aloha. I mean, laugh out loud. Coco said, yeah, thanks, by the way.
I read somebody else's comment.
Oh,
It's stupid.
Bart says, hi, hello, how back to you. Daryl says, beside California in the ocean. Miller said, hello, Miller. Maria said, Randy, listen carefully. Daryl said, that's awesome, Randy. Daryl said April 5th. Yep, April 5th. I said, I don't know why I was thinking it was March, but I should have remembered you said that the other day, Daryl. Maria said, the world needs your hair. Don't shave it. Wait a minute, Maria. I give the world my hair every single morning. It washes down the drain and returns back to earth. Danny says, your views on Jews and Epstein. I'm going to tell you my views, period. We're all human, and we don't talk about that mess here. But thank you. Thank you for the comment. But we're not getting into that kind of mess. Olivia said, man, my hate crime don't go through. Daryl says, Danny, second warning. Miller says, where are you guys from? We are in Denton, North Carolina.
Somewhere over there on the world map.
Let's see. Maria says, I should have been right. Read very carefully. Maria said, no, we need real hair. Amateur says, and then they say, by what? Roblox. Okay. Miller says, I'm from Hillsdale. Where's Hillsdale? Is that Virginia?
What?
Hillsdale.
I have no idea.
Well, I'm asking so they'll answer it, then we can put a, let's see, Kevin says, you work during Christmas? We're at the shop. This is my happy time. I will be here. And if anybody is broke down or needs help, I will help them. That's for sure.
Or buy their dang vehicle.
Huh?
Or buy their dang vehicle. Last one that broke down here, you bought the vehicle.
Oh, yeah, the last guy that broke down, I bought his vehicle. And then give him a ride. Maria said, don't shave it. I have to see it before I die. Maria.
You see the dark spots around his head?
I am not letting my hair grow out. Hillsdale, Michigan. Find Michigan and see if you can put Hillsdale in it.
Michigan?
Yeah, it's over here somewhere.
No idea where that is.
It's right in the middle somewhere, right?
Somewhere.
We will put in a pin for you. Hillsdale is in Michigan. Maria said, did you see the photo I sent? When did you send it? 11 people in here, 29 thumbs up. When did you send the photo, Maria? Olivia said, read that screenshot you sent. I have not, Maria. If you sent something today, I have not seen it. I have been on the road, and we have.
You saw what world?
It's Hillsdale in Michigan.
Is that? I don't know where I seen this.
Okay. The what?
I'm looking it
No.
up. Oh wait.
Huh?
We have half of it covered.
Oh, okay. He's putting one in there. Maria, I have not. Oh Lord, I just knocked the heck out of my. I think I got it. Maria, if you send it, it's on the other phone. I don't. I can't see it on that phone right now because I'm using it. That account is on that phone.
What's happening?
She sent a photo today, and I haven't seen it. It's on that work phone, I guess. Levy said, also, I'm going to fight your son for his hate crimes against me.
I'll send her the accountability thing.
Oh, they said, don't call my family names. Love you, Pops. Who did you call her family names?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Let's see. Boat said, Boggy is my lifelong rival. I'll make my way through North Carolina again soon. Boggy is not in North Carolina. Kevin said, I believe in you. Thank you, Kevin. Pop the top again. We got 13 people, 31 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Oh, okay. I got you. All right, Olivia. Maria said, you seriously going to show your feet for $20?
No, I don't know. Send $20.
Listen, it's my feet. If you're walking around in the summertime, you're going to see them anyway, because I walk around a lot of times with flip-flops or no shoes on. If somebody wants to give me $20 to show my feet, I tell you what, somebody put $20 in there, I'll put my foot up there in a heartbeat.
This girl on TikTok said she pooped in the bath.
Boat said, oh yes, he is. Kevin says, now you made me want to drink soda. Libby says, oh, Boat, you're going to regret coming back. The $20 is $20. Heck, thought about going to get me a OnlyFans. What do y'all think?
Fans only.
Is it fans only?
No, it's only.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, I'm on fans only. I only post fans.
Yeah. If I thought I could make money off showing my feet, sign me up. Good gosh. Maria said, I would rather throw my money away than see you money for than sending you money for that. I don't blame you, Olivia. I don't blame you, Maria. What in the world? I'm reading. I already started reading the next one. I don't blame you, Maria. I think it's stupid, but if people want to be stupid, I'll take the money. Olivia said, Boat, I have a question for you, honey. Boat said, introduce yourself, Ghostly. You appear to be great, in my opinion. Boat said, what's up? Kevin said, Maria is your secret feet lover. She just mad. She wants to see them for free. She don't want to. She don't want to get. She don't want to show no get no money. She wants that stuff for free. Now, Olivia and Boat, I don't know what y'all two fixing to do, but we're not doing it here. Let's see. Olivia says, "Do you know what we do to trolls like you? We're not getting into this now. Y'all two don't start it, please." Maria said, I don't want to see anything, not ever, for free. Not even for free. Carlo said, stinky butt.
Moses Boggy's my lifelong rival. He'll make his way through North Carolina again soon. He's not in North Carolina.
That's what I said. He's not in North Carolina. Maria said, what's in your hand? A wood dowel and a concrete screw. I worked on the members wall today out there, put up the rest of the names on the members wall out front. I had room to put everybody's except Madison's. So I went out there and put up Madison's name today. Libby says, okay. I'll leave the troll alone, Pops. I was going to have so much fun. No, because if he's not doing anything negative, now, like I said, whatever reason, he's wanting to say something about Boggy, but if he be nice, he can stay. But if he starts being stupid, we'll just, send the boat on floating, but we're not getting in no negativity war here.
It's just a bunch of barking back and forth.
We got 11 people in here, 31 thumbs up. This is a place for positivity, please. Maria says, whenever old people say when old people say anything, it'll look like a wise speech. It's because we learn how to word stuff. Big Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope everyone has a good day. I'm out. You all stay safe. See you, Big. Thank you for coming in. Maria said, Randy, say anything. Anything. Olivia said, it wasn't negative. I was just going to pit home in a freezer and make him next Sunday's live cook. There you go. Fortnite says, I'm from... No, you're not. You're not from there. You're lying. But I'm doing well, and I hope you are. Thank you. Nicholas says, hello, Merry Christmas. And Maria said, amen. Amen. 14 people in here, 32 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Mike says, Merry Christmas, Randy and Justin. Merry Christmas to you too, Mike. Kevin's laughing. Bo said, I apologize, Ghostly. I realize you are an nice child. I feel bad now. Miller says, what do y'all do for fun? It's everything in this building. We do burnouts, work on cars, drag race, work on cars. About anything you can think of, we do here if it's got something to do with motor vehicles. Fix them up, get them running, pretty much anything. Mike said, and Merry Christmas to everyone else in the room. Maria said, did you know everyone on this earth was a child once? Of course. Miller said, you race? We're racers. I actually, first time I ever went down to drag strip was last year at the age of 55. We did take our burnout cars and we took them down the track. We're not what you say. We don't have drag slicks and all that for our cars, and we're not going to racetracks and racing, but we do go and do burnouts. And when they let us, we do get on the drag strip. I'd like to get into it, but we got too much going on right now. Mm-hmm. But we do the burnouts. Now we do we do those. Olivia said, you round in though I was going to tell him in so many scary things I was going to be the kid at the doctor office all over again. Maria said, you don't have to thank me. I know you didn't know that information. Kevin says, what do you think of this emoji? Frog. When I see that frog, I think of Daryl. Daryl's always saying he's as fine as frog hair. Mike said, how's Olivia today? She seems to be real good today, Mike.
Surprising.
Did I say Olivia or Maria? Mike said, how's Maria today? Olivia's next, so I don't know. Olivia said, I'm not autistic. Cannibalism, though. Boat, listen, you're not going to go from person to person and do that stuff here. We do not do that. There is some younger people in here, and we're here to have a good time. do not keep doing that stuff. This is the last time I'm going to say anything to you. If you want to talk and act like you got some sense, you're welcome here. But if you keep on, you will be deleted. I will not tell you again. Maria said, I'm fine as long as I didn't go to college. Miller says, yeah, we do racing all the time. Maybe we need, where are you from, Miller? Have you told me? You may have told me. I got a fish memory. Olivia said, okay, I'm taking on to the shed. Mike said, Kevin, what is in that emoji of? I can't see it. It was a frog. Olivia says, can we eat boat now? Bo said, sorry, sir. Like I said, we're not doing that here. We're here to have a good time. We're not here to say them kind of stuff. Mike said, Maria, are you not liking college very much? Maria said, not much.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. I don't like to use the word like in school together because I hated it, which I didn't do the college thing. I did go to a community college to do body work on auto body, but they wanted me to go in there, and I don't know a lot about it, but they wanted me to sit in there that class for like 3 or 4 semesters before they ever told me anything more than what I knew. I wasn't doing that. Daryl's in with more Max said, did I hear a frog here? Yeah, somebody was asking me about an emoji, a frog emoji. Kevin said, I don't trust, Kevin says, I don't trust, Bugs Bunny. Mike said, I can't say that I blame you. I never liked it either. That's why I didn't go very long. Daryl said, that's fine. Bo said, you're an idol to me, sir. I don't want to mess this up. Well, like I said, buddy, we are here to have a good time. We're not here to say them crazy things. Olivia said, I'm not on that boat with you, Maria. You hate college. Jimmy said, Happy Christmas. Thank you, Jimmy. 15 people, 33 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Olivia says, I not, you stupid phone. I not, you stupid phone. Mike said, Merry Christmas to you, Jimmy. Daryl says, I should do a frog emoji with a mohawk. Yes, you should. And a goatee. Maria says, I don't like the people there or the teachers or even the things we study. Maria said, let's stay away from negativity. Yes, please. Carlos said, I just had a stinky butt poo. Thank you, Carlo. I was waiting for that information all day. Jimmy said, hi. Bo said, I want to be like you someday. How do I accomplish this? Try to do the best thing. Try to do the right thing every day, whether people like it or not. Doing the right thing is the way you do to make it to do better. And you don't need to be like me. You need to be like you, but be a better person tomorrow than you are today. Remember, do something today that'll make you smile tomorrow. But not at somebody else's happiness. You need to make yourself happy. Maria, before you have the NDP shirts, what did you used to wear? My wife worked at a place and she had a lot of shirts with their name on it. They used to put road markings down. I can't even think of the name of the place now, but I still wear those shirts, but they're usually under these. That's usually what you see under here. I got the same thing, but they're a short sleeve. We got a bunch of those shirts. They're blue, red. They were mainly blue and red. Let's see. Olivia said, Carlo. Mike said, Maria, you just have to think of it as a short-term problem for a long-term situation. Anonymous said, OnlyFans Inc. Thought about it. I do have one. Sniper said hi, hello. Maria said, but I can't quite.
Quit.
I can't quit college. Wait a minute, that's not right. But I can't.
I think it's I can't quit college easily. I mean, yeah, you can. Just stop paying.
No, but she's probably got somebody else paying for it and don't want to. Mike said, Maria, they wore their birthday suits and that's what it was. Carlos said, hello, beautiful Olivia, and Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Olivia said, Boat, you're lucky Pop-Pops told me no. Boat says, you have to convince me to clean my butt. Thank you, sir. I'll see you next time. You have convinced me. Okay. Thank you, Boat, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good one, and take a shower. See ya. Mike said, hi, James. Maria said, I swear, there's some guys wear suits there.
What?
Bubbles said hi. Hello, Bubbles. Mike says, hello again, Carlo. Boggy says, why do I doubt that Boat? Bubbles says, snakes. Maria says, and why don't you, and don't you let me start with the couples everywhere. They just make me sick to my stomach.
Let it fly.
Are we talking about birthday suits?
Hope not. Is that somebody here?
Steven's heading home.
Oh yeah, it's 5 o'clock for him, man.
Is it 6.
6 or 7.
I don't know if he's behind us or ahead.
He's behind us. You said that, didn't you?
I don't remember. Randy said it. I know he's an hour one way or the other.
I think he's an hour behind because
He is. He's an hour behind
he's
because
going to be leaving at 8.
yeah, and yeah, because they close at 6 because today's Christmas Eve and it's 7. So let's see. Carlo Buggy says about that snakes. Bubbles says adorable. Thank you. Thank you very much. Carlo said, what's up, Mike? Olivia said, Merry Chrysler to you as well. Carlo, Bo says, I will find you, Buggy. Okay, do that in a different live, not in here. Kevin said, this world is cruel sometimes. I agree. Maria said, we're talking about college. Okay. Oh, so you're saying people wear suits to college. Mike had said something about birthday suits. I thought you'd went off on talking about people doing that, and I was kind of lost. My apologies. Buggy says, I love a bunny in the birthday suit. Carlos says, thank you, Olivia. Buggy said, lots of people do. Maria says, block him. Just block him.
You want me to?
Yeah, because I done told him that we wasn't doing that in here. Let's see. Joe said, diversity is our greatest strength. Happy first and said hi. Hello. Thank you. If you're coming in here, we got 13 people in here, 34 thumbs up. Appreciate it if you give us one. Boggy says, bye-bye, troll. I tried and tried. I give him enough. Sometimes you just got to stop. I think he got kicked last night too, so.
This guy's doing a burnout in a dually.
Boggy says, all I did was show up and I don't know what I did. I don't know what you did. He just picked a name and started crap, I guess. I don't know if you know him or not. I don't know him, so don't worry about it. Let it go. Joe said, any adversity. Buggy said, is he banned? Well, he's blocked for 600 seconds. Mike said, Justin hatched it. Barhan said, hello, Stone Cold. May God bless you wherever you are. I wish you continue good health and with a little Pepsi. Here's my Pepsi. But thank you very much, and God bless you too. Made me want my Pepsi. Bugs, I don't know him, but he's funny to trigger. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he surely did go for you for some reason. Daryl said 48 minutes tonight. Daryl's telling y'all to hurry up and throw the likes up there because we got 48 minutes in his. We don't want y'all to run out of time. We're pushing for 50 every night, please. We got 35. Just need 15 more. Call a friend. Let's see. Boggy's laughing and said, Maria, do you believe in aliens? I don't know, Maria. Be honest with you. I don't know if we're alone or not. I don't see this planet being the only thing that's got life out there. I don't know what's out there. I don't think much about it. I would hate to think that in this solar system, this was the only planet that had life. So, but I don't know. I don't really put a lot of thought into it because I don't believe what everybody says until I see one. I mean, I'm not going to tell you they're not there. I don't think about it. Buggy said it's caused on me. Daryl said Buggy probably took his car. Yeah, that's probably what had something to do with it. Maria said that means you don't believe in me. I knew I was being set up. I thought for sure you were asking me a civil question. Daggone it. I should have played the other way. Olivia said, yo, Icky Buggy Poo Pops told me no. Oops. 4G said, listen, look, 100% check and on fire. Buggy said, suck then. Maria said, imagine if there's other Randys on other planets. You never know. There could be an asshole Randy on the other planets. Y'all lucky y'all got the best one.
I'm tired of this.
Don't start that. Damn it.
That wasn't even a yawn.
It sounded like one. Mike said, Maria, can you just see Randy with antennas coming out of his head? Maria said, asshole Randy, so we have two now. 4G's laughing. Miller said, sorry, I had to leave for a minute. That's fine. I forgot I asked you a question, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, you said you raced. Did you tell me where you were from? Didn't you say Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. I was going to say if you were close by. But I think you said Michigan. Hello?
Yeah. They knock even if we don't have the door.
I know, right? Let's see, Buggy said, Abby, he's the Fox Body Kid. Twisted said, good evening, everyone. Hello, Twisted. I know I'm getting a like now. Yeah, he's, Miller's from Hillsdale, Michigan. Okay. I thought you might can help us out a little bit on some drag racing, but a little too far for me to travel right off the bat just to say hi. You never know, we might do it, but Twisted said, ice cream. Yeah, I wish I'm out of my big bowl. I've been eating a bowl of ice cream before I go to bed every night. And I'm out. By golly, I don't like it.
By golly, oh God.
By golly, I don't like it. And all the stores are going to be closed tomorrow, too. I won't be able to get no ice cream tomorrow. Mike said, Dennis. Twisted said, Merry Christmas to everyone. Yeah.
Oh, leave my chair.
Twisted said, Mike. Mikey said, not it got me thinking. Miller says, I might be able to. Let's see. Miller says, I do dirt track racing, by the way. Circle track or dirt drag racing. Olivia said, Merry Christmas, Dennis. JR said, who's the cute guy in the back there? That's my youngest boy. Twisted said, Olivia, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Mike said, Casey, drive in, turn left. Buggy said, ha, Chrysler. 12 people in here, 36 thumbs up. Y'all hit that like button. Buggy said, Merry Christmas to you as well, Dennis. See, y'all see that? Boggy's got a heart. He's telling everybody Merry Christmas. I told y'all Boggy was a good guy.
Debatable.
Dennis said, Boggy. Hello, Boggy. How are you? 2232 says, what you doing, lads? We're just sitting here talking, having a good time. We got about 34 more minutes of this live here. How about you? Riz said, your head looks shiny today. Let's see. I'll give it 8.2 of 10. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe I need to start doing lives in the mornings. That way it's really shiny right after I shaved it. Olivia said, wait, Boggy, what if he was that Challenger kid from like 2 years ago? 4G said communication, check 100. Let's see, 2232 said, can I get 2 smiles? I'll give you one. He's probably back there in his own world. He don't even hear us talking.
Huh?
They want 2 smiles. Can you give them a smile?
There you
That look like a smile to me. Let's see. Maria said, Justin, you have to wear sunglasses.
go. I have my sunglasses.
Boggy says, you know, now that you think about it, he just might be the same derogatory texting. Well, you never know. Maria says, or you'll go blind. Maria said, because of the shiny head. 2232 said earlier it was better. They want a better one. Give them a good smile. He's into his game, sorry.
I'm watching TikTok.
He's watching TikTok.
I gave a smile.
Daryl's laughing. We got 13 people, 38 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Roscoe's got America, or flag, sorry. See, Maria says, you do look alike. Boggy says, I think we found out who Boat is, Pops. I'm not nice. Well, they can float. Maria said, I thought I was going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. Amy said, hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. And she said, hi, hello, Amy. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day and a Merry Christmas Eve. Maria's got, is that kitty cats in a box that she sent it to the Chinese food place? Maria says, I want a cat. Boggy says, give a smile, boy, or I'm going to come over there.
I gave a smile, man.
Kabart says, happy Christmas. Okay, happy Christmas to you too. Maria says, no, don't say that. I just play him, Maria. I just play him. Maria said, Americans like dogs more. Daryl said, we know better, Buggy. Buggy says, I want Chinese now. Of course, that's not what I said, but okay. I know. But I thought it was better what I said. I read it the way I thought it would be pretty good. Don't really know what you're trying to say, to be quite honest. Let's see, Buggy says, I want Chinese. Miller said, I usually do monster truck racing for country fairs. Oh, cool. That is awesome. Don't do it. You're going to break the damn chair, son. Quit. Let's see,
Morning. What?
let's see where I'm at. That is awesome, Miller. I would love to. That would be awesome to the monster truck stuff. That would be cool as crap. Maybe one day when we get our place cleared here, you can bring one of them here. That would be cool. We got 6.5 acres. We're actually clearing the land to do events here. Now, if it was daylight, I'd show you. But hopefully we do a live tomorrow for Christmas breakfast. Maybe y'all can join in tomorrow. And maybe we can walk you around or something if the internet will let us. Roscoe said, Chinese food, eat at your own risk, brother. Boggy says, we know better about what, Mac? Maria said, bring the camera closer. Mormac says, you got that right, Roscoe. Daryl says, won't see me eating it. Evidently, Boat changed something because they don't start it, Boat, or I'll delete this one too. Let's see, what did he do? Just go make another account. No? But anyway, let's see. I'm behind now. Daryl says, you refuse to go to NDP or here. Haha. See, Maria said, boys will stay boys. Mag says, Merry Christmas, Never Done Projects family. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Bag says, I'm a blue collar worker. Yes, we are too. Boat said, I ain't never had a challenger. Matthew said, I raced for county fairs too. Buggy says, I didn't refuse. I'm trying to, Mac. Roscoe said, never done. Let me give you a nice tip how you make some real money. Clear a space and make a wedding venue. Yeah, a lot of people do. There's one right down the road. They do that very same thing. Bag said, blue collar worker here. Beth said, Randy, are you sitting in a different chair? Yes, if you wasn't watching yesterday when I was sitting in the other one, it broke. I fell right here. So this is another one that Chester gave us. I went and got it until I can fix the other chair. Let's see. Daryl said, April 5th, Boggy, we have a trip for the crew. Bag said, 12-hour shift on Christmas Eve. Just finished. Oh, I'm glad you're finished. Boggy said, dang, I thought he was the Challenger kid. Sold that one to an old guy anyways. Mr. Wall says, yo, what, WSG? Maria said, yes, he fell off his chair yesterday. It was kind of funny. It was not kind of funny. It was hilarious. I about busted my butt. Lotus said, hello. Merry pre-Christmas all. Hello, Lotus. 4G said, father and son grinding and working together. That's a blessing. Me and my dad do it. I like that. Thank you, 4G. But this is my youngest son. My oldest son actually owns the building. We normally together. My middle son is in South Dakota, so he don't do it with us. But we are trying to make it as much of a family affair here we can. Daryl said, Lotus. Buggy says, you know what? Maybe I'll take you up on that offer, Mac. I might come watch. Yeah, please come. You can watch, help out. Matter of fact, if we all do it. You can come as a crew member, and you can come right over in the gates with us, right up there to the thing. See, Lotus said, "What's up, Daryl?" Lotus said, "What's up, Boggy?" Bo said, "Well, what's your home address, Boggy?" Daryl said, "Join in." Boggy. Maria said, "Do something interesting or I'll fall asleep." Mike says, "I'm back." Beth says, "Oh, I missed that." Yeah, you did. It was funny. I said a bad word too. Matthew said, "Yep, I usually race figure 8 demo, derby and truck stuff and car for community fairs, county fairs, but this year is my last." Daryl said, "I screenshotted that, Buggy." Lotus said, "Is Boat back? He is being yeah, he is back. I'm hoping he'll just be nice or stop. I don't know how long 600 seconds was, but
10 minutes.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that, but yeah, he did come back trying to mess with Boggy. I'm hoping that either he comes out who he is or just stop, because there's no if he knows Boggy, he needs to let people know who he is.
He's waiting on it.
Yeah, let's see. Mike said, "I'm back." Beth said, "I missed that." Daryl said, "I screenshotted that Buggy." Buggy says, "No, he's watching Mac." Lotus said, "Hey, Maria." Maria said, "Hi, Lotus. 4G's 100 check, smile, fire." Buggy says, "It ain't a promise now, Mac. It depends on what we're doing in April." Daryl said, "I understand, but we would all like you to come." Yeah, it's one of them deals I'd like for all of us to go as a group. Let's see. What did he say, Justin? What did he say? Something bad?
He said, he was talking about his home address again.
Oh. What bad word did you say? I think I said MF, I think.
Probably.
Miller said, "Matthew, that's sad. I would be lost if I was unable to race the monster truck I would be lost." Matthew's had a streak of bad luck lately, so I hate it, but I believe he's going to do a farewell duty. Lotus says he don't know Boggy. He a troll I was making fun of earlier this week. Boggy said, "Nah, let him. I'm having fun." Boggy said, "Mo, I'm making fun of him." Carlos said, "Sup, Lotus, I shot you an email. Check it out." Lotus said, "What's happening in April, Daryl?" "What's happening in April, Daryl? Another rainy day?" "No, easy, Lotus. We're all going to Florida, Lotus, to Cletus and Cars. We're going to go down there and do the burnouts. That's when, what do you call it in Australia? The burnouts,
Wheels go spinning.
golly. No, summer gnats. They bring in summer gnats to Florida. Sup, Carlo? I will look in a minute. Maria said, "Good night, everyone. It was a good live, but I have to sleep. I have to study tomorrow. See you next time." Thank you, Maria, for stopping in. Rest good, and I hope you feel good. Lotus said, "Florida, yeah, at Freedom Factory." Boggy says, "Oh, Carlo Olivia has a bunch of stuff on her channel if you haven't seen it." Mike said, "Good night, Maria." Matthew said, "Miller, yeah, in the same way, but racing really hurt my brother, and that's why I am not going to be racing anymore. I would recommend you find something."
We don't race.
Monster trucks is more dangerous. Carlos said, "Okay, Lotus." Lotus said, "Oh, that would be fun." Mike said, "Merry Christmas." Merry Christmas, Mike. Daryl said, "My show is in June and at the shop this time, and let's hope it's not raining." 4G said, "Good night, Maria." Daryl said, "I'm skimming through Boggy, but mute is on." Look at there, we got 18 people, 40 thumbs up. Still got 20 minutes, so We got time to get 10 more. Call a friend. Tell them to come in and give us a thumbs up. Bogey said, I just had an event this morning.
Was that?
Huh?
Was that?
I'm called up.
I'm tired. I'm getting a little doozy back here.
Well, I don't even have the heater on, and
It's pretty warm.
when I thought you yawned a minute ago, it made me yawn. Now, if we're gonna say if it's gonna slow like this, I'll probably get a little tired, or sleepy. But let's see. 4G said, "Slow nickels, no fast dimes." Miller said, "Matthew, 100% true. I know how unsafe it is, and to be honest, it doesn't matter what kind of racing it is. It's dangerous, and yet it's still so popular. It's crazy, almost like they enjoy us being hurt. A lot of people do, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to watch racing, NASCAR racing, because everybody wanted to see the big wreck. You know, I don't want nobody hurt, but it's wild to see some of the stuff that they pull off, or like a lot of them run up the wall, run through the fence, and I mean, I don't want nobody hurt, but that's the reason people watch it." Boggy said, "It's just an art, Mac. You ain't missing anything sound-wise." Daryl says, "I know, just not a fan of the music." Ha. Lotus said, "Cool engine, Carlo." 18 people, 41 thumbs up. Look at there. We only need 9 more.
You know what I mean?
Huh?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whoa, I'm getting stiff.
What? What?
I'm getting stiff. My arms don't want to move right.
You gotta say that whole thing.
Let's see. Carlos said, "Thanks, Lotus." Daryl said, "Justin staying there tonight?" Nah, he likes his bed. Lotus said, "Anybody seen Santa yet? I got my RPG ready for him." You know something? I ain't even thought about that. Let's see. Matthew said, "Miller, yeah, I know at the fairs I race at we get anywhere from 400 to 1,000 people, sometimes more. I think they just go to see me, to be honest. If you ask anyone at the track, they all consider me the icon." So this year I'm robbing Santa. See, Daryl said, "I ran out of ammo on Amazon drones." Oh, somebody took their light back to 40.
No.
That means I got 10 more. Daggone it. Daryl says, "They are everywhere." Daryl says 39. Nope, that means I'm fixing to take another one away if Daryl's showing 39, because I'm showing 40. I was just showing 41, so. Jacob said, there you go, 40. Daryl says, back to 40. Mine still ain't moved. I'm still showing 40. So all that must have happened. And up there it went. Dang, it jumped to 43. 17 people in here, 43 thumbs up.
Karma's calling me.
Tell her she better come in here and give me a thumbs up.
I got you. Hello. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey. Thank you.
You just set it down.
What? Huh?
You just set it down.
Yeah. You better go on the live. If you're calling me, you better go on the live and give me a like.
You better give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll need 7 more.
Yeah, give him a like. Look, she's going. Look at that. I told you I got her trained, don't I?
She's doing it for me, not you. 4G said evaluation. Scale growth. Yeah, everything's going up. Oh, there went one. Carmen must have come in there and give one. She must have. It went up one. She's on the phone with him. So Daryl said, come on, Carmen. Carmen hell laughing. I need 6. Just need 6. Don't y'all have friends and family that y'all could call? Miller said, Matthew, yeah, it's pretty hard to be considered an icon. What is your channel about, and what tracks do you race at? And if you have any vehicles there, what's your car number? Maybe I can check it out. 829. Craig said, Merry Christmas to all. Hello, Craig. Craig hit me up with another one. We'll get us another thumbs up here. Daryl said, Craig. Lotus said, anybody know of heat sinking missiles work on reindeer? There we go. 45. Thank you, Craig. I ordered to text Jane, tell her I need a like. I know she's not busy. Daryl said, the red light blocked them. Yeah, Boggy said, where did the boat kid go? Justin got rid of him for a little while. Daryl said, get a blue tracer. Yeah, get that blue cyclone. Lotus said, crying in his basement, Buggy. That's right. Now, let's see if I can. Let's see if that gets one. I text a friend to see if I can get a like. Let's see. Well, you said probably Lotus. Daryl laughed. So Lotus said, I hope Santa leaves that guy a huge flaming pile of dog poop. See, Carlos said, boat and his stinky butt, that's right. He's probably just a young'un. But he said, next time I say we let sister have at it. Well, only thing is it's a lot of people don't like it. They don't like hearing it, so I don't really care to listen to all the crap. Let's see. I'm a king says I need a beer. I tell you what I need. I wanted to go get me one today. A 5th of Grey Goose to have here at the shop. And daggone it, I messed around and didn't do it. See, Daryl said Adam said he's going to have a 10-minute premiere at 9 after mine. Okay. 4G said, Lord, seeking the light. Yeah. I want to get 50. We got 11 minutes on this one. I sure would like to get 50 tonight. Lotus says, me too, Keen. Lotus said, Corona. Well, somebody give me one that's 46. Need 4 more. Matthew said, Casey for 1. Yes, Randy said it, and the tracks I got to the Leewee County Fair and event grounds, Oak Hill Raceway, Moore County Fairs, Sundust County Fair. I race all over Michigan, Ohio, and in Illinois. Boggy says fair, but he needs to be batting around a bit. Lotus says, I'll give you a like for the Randy Fowle location. Randy done told y'all where it was. Daggone it, went back to 45. Somebody took it back. Damn it. Somebody playing. Lotus. He took us, just because Randy done told y'all where the Randy Fowles are. Lotus said, we know he's lying. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll be okay with 45. Lotus said the tire pile's too obvious. Carlos said X-Files. 4G said Lowell laughing. Craig says, we all know the Randy Fowles location is at the hospital. There you go. Oh, Lordy, we got slowed. I done got a little sleepy now. Lotus says, and would please free Palestine already. You know something? I told y'all, every time I free them, I open them up, they take off, and then they get outside, they see it's cold, they run back inside. Now see, I couldn't do it today because it's warm. They might would have kept on. I got to wait till it's cold. I only release them when it's cold. Miller said, Matthew, okay, so your car number is 829. It's 829. And what's your channel about? Not 828, 829. Lotus said, free Randy Steen. We're going to open them files one day. You never know what we're going to have on them. Daryl said, I was hired for file relocation. They are now, Pat. Miller said, 829. Yeah, that's Matthew's car number. I think they got 3 together. 829. I don't remember. Let's see if I can see his channel here. Let's see. And his channel's about the showing the fair and the racing and stuff like that. I thought somebody had one. Sarah had one that had a good picture of it. A close-up. I know it's 829, and there's 2 other car numbers. I can't think of what they are right now. Let's see. Lotus said, free them too. Vivo burnouts. 4G said, peace, communication, like-minded vibes. Yes, please. Craig said, just wait till you have turkey tomorrow dinner. Think we're going to do ham tomorrow. Daryl said, you get transferred yet, Matt? Mike said, hi, Henlong. C. Miller said, oh, Sarah, one of the chat's members here. Yeah, Sarah has their, I went on theirs and she shows their cars real, it's a lot better picture, but one, I think they got 3 of them total. I think his brother races, which his brother just had that bad wreck, and I think he's still in the hospital in ICU. And both of his daughters race, I think. But anyway, Sarah's got the one on there. It's, I think, she ain't in here tonight, but I can't think of, I'm trying to think of the kids' names. I can't think. I just drew a blank. Craig said, Merry Christmas, Lone Wrench. Daryl said, Hannah. Yeah, Hannah's the other one. I think it's Sarah and Hannah. That's his daughters. And his brother is still in a coma. He, I think they hit head on and the truck caught on fire or something. Yeah, his name's Sean. And there's Matthew saying, yeah, he's still in the coma. Lotus said, anybody watch Adam, the Woo here? He died yesterday. Is that the one that made those video games? Daryl's asking Matthew if he transferred yet. I know the guy that made those video games wrecked his car. He hit a concrete barrier. It ripped that car in half. I actually sent the video to Randy and Justin. Yeah, the Call of Duty guy, he died. I sent the video to Randy and Justin, and they've already took the video down. It shows him coming out of the tunnel and hitting the concrete barrier. It ripped the car in half. Car caught on fire, and the passenger was laying on his back like he was still sitting there holding on. They drug him out of the way. They actually took the video down. Matthew said, yeah, my brother's name is Sean. Daryl said, Call of Duty guy died. Old Classic Car said, hi, it me, Mustang. Classic Car, we got a few more minutes here. If you would, I'm trying to get to 50. Thumbs up. Will you give me a thumbs up, please? Lotus says, no, he was an Uber Explorer, did a lot of theme parks. Oh, okay. Not the same guy. My bad. Craig said, I've seen the video. Old Classic Car says, Merry Christmas to all of this is the best channel. Please like and subscribe and share the live stream, and thank you for watching. Yes, thank y'all, and thank you very much, Classic. Daryl said, but Bugs plane burning with 6 people still in it being shown. Yeah, I know, right? Matthew said, not until after Christmas, Daryl. Daryl says, Biffs. Yeah, I know, right? Robert says, can you be my dad? Mine left me. I'm sorry. Can you give me a thumbs up? I need a few more. If the 2 of y'all that just come in would give me one, I'll be that much closer. Well, matter of fact, it's 8 o'clock, so I won't have to. And still sad about the Biff, such a tragedy. Yes, it was. Matthew said, and my kid's name is Hannah and Journey. I couldn't think of Journey's name. I'm sorry. And Noah. Who is Sarah? Sarah's the one that I went on and I saw y'all's 829 car racing. Craig said, Randy will be your daddy for a thumbs up. That's right. I need 2 more. And let's see. Boggy says, you was going to frame that card, but the rat stole it. I'm sorry. Matthew said, Sarah is my sister's kid. Oh, okay. That's who I went. I followed them, and that's where I seen this stuff. They had a real good picture of it. But anyway, it is time for Daryl's premiere. I do appreciate everybody coming in and liking, sharing, and all of us talking. I don't like you seeing like it was blinding me, but anyway, y'all have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching it. If you don't mind, jump over to Metal Art Customs and watch his premiere. I think he said it was 48 minutes long. Again, thank y'all. Remember, keep it silly. Good night.